So from there we go to Christian approach to leisure. That is chapter 4, leisure. And we are going to start with the meaning of leisure. And leisure is free time from work. So it's the time when one is free from work and other duties and can do what one enjoys. So it's free time from work. Or you can just say it's time to relax. And time to relax is you can do whatever you want. But we are going to guide you on how to use your leisure times. So there are two main forms of leisure. We have what? Active leisure and passive leisure. Two. And we are going to start with passive leisure. In passive leisure, the physical activity is minimal. Whereas in active leisure, the whole body is involved. So what are we saying? In passive leisure, you do not involve there is no actual participation. As in the physical activity is minimal. Examples of passive leisure is, for example, watching television, listening to music, reading novels and magazines, listening to music and resting. And what are the advantages of this passive leisure? Whereby there is no movement. You get opportunity to plan ahead. It provides an opportunity to plan ahead because you're sitting down and resting. You can plan ahead. So it provides an opportunity for people to think and plan ahead. Another advantage of passive leisure is that it allows time for recovery of lost energy. So there is recovery of lost energy. Because remember that there is minimal activity. Therefore, there is recovery of lost energy. Number 3, one can improve their knowledge through passive leisure. If you're reading Christian magazine, it improves your knowledge. Then I talked about active leisure, right? Active leisure, I said it is whereby the individual is what? Actively involved. I said that the whole body is involved in active leisure. And if you're actively involved, that means examples of these active leisures, for example, singing, all sports activities, dancing, swimming, anything that a physical activity that involves a vigorous use of the body. That's active leisure. And it has a lot of advantages, the active leisure. Number 1, it builds stamina. So it enables a person to build stamina involved in all sporting activities. So you can be able to withstand, even if you are now in games, let's say in any other sport here in school. If, for example, you slide from there on the veranda, you'll just stand up, yes? You won't even reach the ground. But if you're not in sports, you will fall down like a cabbage, right? No, it's sorry to say that, but that's how it's supposed to go. So if you're in sports, you're not supposed to fall like that. Number 2, it enables one to exercise talents. So it enables one to exercise God-given talents. So exercise talents. It strengthens relationship. Because those who are in sports, you'll discover that if you're taking part in activity and you're many people, you have to communicate, right? So the relationship is built. So it strengthens the relationships. Also, it enables one to discover new places and new ways of doing things. Especially if your active leisure is traveling or hiking. Do you go hiking here? Yes? When did you lastly go? So that I go with you. Yes? When you were in Form 1. You should, why don't you plan one? You only want those activities which involve you going with the school bus. Why can we not hike up to that school on the top of the hill? It's called what? Yes, we should go to that school by hiking. Yes, so you discover new ways, new places, and new ways of doing things. It enhances physical health. Especially if you're getting involved in what? In sports. We are told by the doctor to exercise, right? For physical health. So it enhances physical health. It also builds self-esteem. One builds their confidence and self-esteem. Because if you're singing and you're singing in front of people, yes, that means you have self-esteem. You have no fear, right? Yes, even if people say what you can, I'm shocked. Let's say we usually have Christmas carols here, yes? And we have activities where we are in the DH, all of us. And people are singing and you're at the back, singing from the back when you're not being seen. Or you're told, go dance. You want to dance from the behind. You don't want to. Why can you not dance alone in front of us? Why? You lack self-esteem. What are you scared of? Even when you're practicing, I see you like over the weekend, yes? And people still are at the back when practicing. What are you doing? You should build your self-esteem. On Sundays, when you usually have those activities that you have to come and present something, right? You start from there. You present yours alone. You sing. When are you going to sing? Victoria, when are you going to sing for us? Or dance here in front? Alone. You see, you are Form 4 and you cannot stand. If the Form 1s, I tell them, stand here. All of them come. All of them. I have mine. Wait, I have mine. Everyone wants to come. What happened to you? What happened to all of you? Ask yourself what happened to you. We continue. It also it allows one to be creative. Yes, it also allows the individual to be creative and discover new potential and talent. So it allows one to be creative. You can discover new ways of dancing for those who like it. And then the last advantage is that it can improve one's economic condition. If, for example, the active leisure that you're using can generate what? Money. So it improves the economic condition. If you're singing, you sing and people pay you, right? People sing and they're paid, right? When you go to the university and you play a game, you'll be paid per game. We used to be paid per game. Do you remember? And you know it's all time. We used to be per game, it's 800. Not at the way you go the whole day for a game. No, I played this game 800, another game 800, another game 800, like that.